Hello guys, this is the last module of our webinar. Kung mayara kang laptop, install ka lang sa Adobe CC Animate software, or you can use the Photoshop. Kung mayara kang Adobe Illustrator, much better. Or maybe if you have the Harmony or Toon Boom, no, much better. Again, if you are using the cell phone, you can install any online application just like the Midibang, or you can use the Flip. So please stay tuned, and we will finish this topic. Okay. In this lesson, I will teach you how to draw a hand. Pinakabudlay sa tanan nga drawing no, namo ni ang hand, no? Amo ni ang gina problem sa tanan nga mga artist, how to draw the hands, because hands is bit difficult. Well, I would rather say that it is difficult to draw. Okay, so in this case, no, let us first draw the female hand. So nakita mo da, no? I'm using here what you call this, the brush shape tool, and I'm starting now to create the female hand. So I start with this with a guide. Okay, 1, 2, meron siyang may circle, and then the middle finger, 3. Okay, relax, no? Kaya example na no? And then okay, that's it. I'm still using what you call this, the the circle. Okay, as you can see, I have here the cylinder. Okay, dira ang gahulag nga aton nga wrist, no? This is now the female hand. So as you can see, the female hand is extremely different from the um, male hand. Kung tanawon mong iya nga hand, masyado ka rough. Oh, just like this one. So the hand is an extra, what you call this, element that can, what you call this, describe your character. All right. So again, this is the female hand. Okay. When you draw, well, relax lang. Ari, speed line siya nagamit ko, no? Speed drawing ni. Okay. All right. Take it easy. Okay, have fun. Okay, in this lesson, I will teach you how to create, how to draw the eyes. But before that, I will first check the name of Finma University of Iloilo. Para hindi ni mambal nga gin cut and paste lang naton, no? The eyes of the females, the eyes of a child, at the same time, different types of strokes to create the eyes. I'm using here the guide to create my eyes. Now, never mind about the guide. Let us start it and attack it. Okay. So as you can see, if you have your laptop, you can use the graphic tablet, and you can use any pen tool or uh, paintbrush tool to start with the eyes. Start with the eyebrow, and then attack with the lines, and then draw the circle. Use what you call this, the speed lines, and then same time put the blockings, eyebrows. Okay. So we have another eyebrow right here. This is the side view of the eyes. All right. Keep on experimenting. You're not limited to do your own thing. Um, you can use any references if you want, but again, if you want to practice your skills, okay, um, gamitan imong imagination. All right. So here, no, we have here the child eyes. Sa kasimple lang. So this is purely black, no. This is already cleaned up. So direct drawing kiti demonstration kita mo, no? This is the eyes of the mischievous character, the kontrabida. Inking is a great tool really to describe the characters of the eyes. So this is what you call this, the manga eyes. Okay, ang tawalan siya. It's simple. Um, Again, I'm using the speed lines. There is no camera trick right here. Speed. This is my normal speed. Okay. Another one is, of course, we have here. Okay, do kumbaga do cartoony nga eyes naman siya. Okay. Enjoy. In this example, I will teach you how to draw the body. Okay. So we'll be using what you call this, a simple shapes to create a body. Like for example, creating the cylinder. No. As you can see, we have the cylinder. Makita mo medyo may depth siya. No. We can see that there is already the dimension for the cylinder. We have also the bulb, and we have also the cubes. Yes, cubes is part of it. Okay. Depende sa style mo, kung ano yung gamiton. Pero may mga ano na sila eh, may mga purpose man. But here, we will not cover everything because this is a basic animation starter. So, here, all right, I'll start now to doodle the body. Okay, I'm using again the paintbrush tool. But pwede ka kagamit sa, ano, sa pen tool if you want. Kung gamit ka sa imong bond paper, you can use any pencils, no? Or maybe kung wala ka sang pencil, pwede gamit ball pen, no? Just to practice this thing. So as you can see, no, my guide here is the bulb in the center. Okay, so para siya, no? I will put now what you call is the head. Okay, still piercing the lines and the circle. Now this is the cylinder. Cylinder is also one of the guide to draw the body. Okay, especially in cartoony. But you can use this to create your own humanoid character. Ang mga humanoid wala na hindi siya gawa exaggerated. No? Plain cartoon na siya. Just like what you call these cartoons from the Western um, show. No? So this one is the cube. You can see that there is the side there. You can see the depth. Ang depth nila, may dimension na siya. Makita mo daw, buwi sa katama. No? So this is where we use the cube. Okay, so I want you to practice this and at the same time, do not give up. Okay, have fun. Okay, so we are now in the last part of our discussion. Dali na lang eh. I have here my character. Okay, before you create your animation, walang kabagay, madamdaman mo, you think first of your character sa ginunan ta kanina. At the same time, you need to think of the story. Short story will do. Okay, this is to practice your skills in this module, animation starter. Okay, as you can see, I have here the basic character, so using the circle, the squares, and the lines for my skeletal drawing. Okay, this is now the number two drawing. Okay, um, we need to follow the principles of animation, exaggerations, proportions, and of course, no, we'll add one for that, the squash and stretch. So I have two drawings right here, and then I'm doing now what you call this, the in-between drawing. Okay, so let us proceed to the next topic. Okay, so I have here the second drawing. I'm using 8 FPS or 8 frames per second. As you can see, arang ito wala tong layer. The purpose of the layer is to create different types of images. So that's how we create the animation. Kung sa bond paper ka, well of course, no, you need to use 3 bond papers because you have 3 frames right there, as you can see. Now, sa nakita mo, my previous drawing, makita mo lang ako on your previous drawing. We call it just like the onion skin so that you can trace back the previous drawing. So still, the principles of circles and squares are there. So the purpose of that is to create a guide for my drawing. Now, the advantage of using the software just like the Adobe CC or the Tumbum, madasig the registrations of the objects. You can separate the heads and the body at the same time. You can even what you call this mix all parts of the body, in one settings. No? You have the lasso tool, the pen tool, the paint tool, so you can immediately finish your drawing in short time. Here, uh, I have here the character. No? So if you notice, my character is jumping right there. I will tell you the story after this. No, kung ano ni sa story. Short story lang. No, you can create your story. No, later on as part of the exercise. Here, this is very important that speed drawing must be applied. Why? Kung hinay ka, well, uh, madugay ka makatapos. Okay? So, have fun. Okay, nakakreate ko sa ako ni head diri. This is part of the CU. What is CU? That is clean up. Okay, this is where you clean up your drawing. You have the frame, you have there what you call this the thin lines, you have there what you call this the rough drawing. So dapat ang broken mo. Kung nagka-CU ka, be sure to follow the exact drawing and at the same time you're not allowed to smudge the lines. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so let's start now to fuse the color. Okay, you can use any color, but this time, simple lang natin itong gamiton para hindi kita ma-delay. Be sure that all the lines are close. All the lines, wala sang gaps para pag butap ng color, okay, exactly makasulod siya. Okay. Alright. Mayroon ako rin apat ka drawing. O, lima na ka drawing kanino. This is to create the cleanup at the same time tracing what you call this the previous drawings. So I'm still using the colors and then of course doodling the lines. So that's it. Okay. Remember that exaggeration is very important. I mean, in this drawing, I'm using the exaggeration and of course applying the squats and stretch. Though nung ito ba expression siya para buhi ang ato na character. Expression is extremely important. Okay, tandaan gina. The principle of CU is to avoid ugly lines, no? Tandaan man nato nina, that's very important. Okay? So you can use different FPS for the speed. Okay? Okay, I have here the replications of two heads. The purpose of this is to create another what you call these assets. Asset tawag sila para may makopya ako. Okay? Again, the principle here is to avoid any what you call these mistakes because CU is very sensitive. Okay? There's separation of the head to the body para post ka mag-obra. Pili po yung obra by layers lang para hindi madali ang obra mo. So exaggeration is needed in this drawing. Okay, so ari na. Matapos na natin ang atong last frame and we're doing the squash and stretch and doing the speed lines. Okay, let us create a background. How to create a background is very simple. Kagina nag-obra ko sa box at the same time, gingamit ko to para mag-obra sa akong background. Now, I'm using the lines here. You can use the mechanical lines or pwede man mo gamitan mo sa speed lines. So that's how you create the background. Okay, so you can blend the different colors and of course use the dark, use the tone colors. Okay. Tone methods or tone thickness rather. Ang tuloy namin ko rin. To create a dashing background, well, you can combine anything. The colors, using what you call the light and the dark colors para magnami pagid siya. Make an experiment, okay? So we have already completed our drawings. It's about time that we use the timeline to test our animation. Pwede ni pang gaming, no? As a matter of fact, you can create your program using the Adobe CC, no, for mobile application. So, okay. Always remember the basic principles of animation. Number one, timing. Timing importante. The squats and stretch, the exaggeration, and at the same time, dapat may dynamism gid ang ato na character. Okay? Ang inyong activity uberaan yun isang animation, isang nakita sini isang character. That will be the challenge. 7 frames. I hope that's all you learn from this webinar. And see you soon. Always remember that patience is a virtue. Thank you. Stay at home, stay healthy, and more power.